What if I told you that the scariest thing in this movie isn't the demons, is the fact that our hero's secret weapon is a nursery rhyme book? Yeah, a nursery rhyme book. And somehow, that's not even the weirdest part. Buckle up. So picture this, a cozy little village where nothing bad ever happens, right? Wrong. A dad strolls up to his daughter by the riverbank and hits her with the classic horror movie line, "Stay away from the water, sweetheart. There's a big fish that might swallow you." Now you're probably thinking, okay, cool, standard parenting. But this kid, she laughs in his face and says, "Even if a fish catches me, I'll just add salt and pepper and eat it myself." Absolute legend, zero fear. Dad, not to be outdone, goes, "Well, the water demon will come get you then." And she hits him with the ultimate comeback. "Dad, there's no such thing as demons." Dad points at the river. "Then what's that swimming under there?" Little girl turns around. Dad pops out of the water like the world's worst jack-in-the-box. She screams, starts crying. He pulls the classic "I'm just joking" routine with funny faces. And then wham! Something from the deep grabs him, drags him under, and devours him whole. And you're sitting there like, wait, he was just alive. He was making faces. Nope, gone. River demon got him. The villagers, in their infinite wisdom, call in a priest who throws a bomb in the water. A giant fish floats up dead, and everyone's like, yay, demon solved. Except enter one, striding through town like he knows something they don't, because he does. He's a demon hunter. And that fish, just a fish. The real demon, still down there, hungry, waiting. But do the villagers listen? Of course not. They look at his scruffy appearance and go, nah, this guy's a beggar. The priest, absolutely fuming that someone insulted his big fish bomb, orders the villagers to hang Juan by a rope near the riverbank. Now, you're thinking, surely they won't actually. Oh, they do. They absolutely do. And then, because irony is a dish best served ice cold, the priest announces, the water devil is dead. Everyone jump in the river. And they do. They all leap into the water like it's a pool party. Meanwhile, Juan is dangling there, watching the actual demon circle beneath the surface. He screams at the top of his lungs, "Get out of the water!" No one listens. The demon attacks. Brutal. Chaos. People dying everywhere. The village chief confronts the priest like, "You lied." And the priest, with the confidence of a man who has zero accountability, stammers, "I killed the demon. If another one came, how is that my fault?" Chief gets swallowed whole by a giant tongue. Poof. Gone. Juan, still hanging there like the world's most inconvenient truth teller, calls out, "Pretend to be dead, the demon will lose interest." And despite them trying to kill him 10 minutes ago, he still wants to save them. Because deep down, good dude, they listen this time. But then the little girl from the opening, she runs for her mom. The demon snatches her. Mom dives in after her, pleading, "Give me back my daughter." The demon swallows her too. Both of them. The demon starts smashing buildings. Villagers sliding into the river like it's a water park from hell. A small child falls in. One, somehow finally free, launches himself forward, grabs the kid, hoists him onto this weird water swing thing, and then the bridge collapses. He hits the ground. The demon charges. Juan dodges. The monster crashes onto a big piece of wood and gets stuck. Villagers try to push it back into the water, fail, then enter the heavy woman. Every step she takes, the ground shakes. She jumps onto the wooden block, launches that thing into orbit, and the demon flies through the air and crushes the priest. Out of water, the demon weakens, transforms into an ordinary young man, and the villagers try to kill him again. One stops them, pulls out his nursery rhyme book, starts singing. The demon beats the absolute snot out of him. And just when you're thinking, okay, this is embarrassing, bam, a girl arrives. Duan, demon hunter, zero mercy. She brutalizes the water demon, transforms it into a tiny doll with her magic, and the villagers cheer like she's the main character. She turns to Juan, sees his nursery rhyme book, and laughs in his face, shows off her magical bracelet, leaves. Juan goes to his master, devastated. Master drops the backstory bomb. The water demon used to be kind, saved a drowning kid once. Villagers misunderstood, killed him, threw him in the river. His sorrow and anger fused into the monster. Juan asks if the Buddha rhymes are actually powerful. Master says, yes, they can calm any demon, guide it back to goodness. Juan wants to kill demons like the others. Master stops him. Killing is not a solution. Juan breaks down crying. I could have saved everyone. I couldn't save the villagers or the innocent little girl. The master told him, when you gain complete understanding, you'll realize the true power of these nursery rhymes. A couple walks into a forest restaurant. Door slams shut behind them. Creepy waiter serves them roasted pork. They love it. Rave about the chef. Chef comes out. Girl asks how he makes it so good. He reveals his face. Horrifying. Grotesque. Absolute nightmare fuel. They try to run. Notice the roasted pigs on display. Look closer. Those aren't pigs. Those are cooked humans. They practically faint from shock. Demon kills them both. Then Juan arrives. A young woman greets him warmly. You're going to love our most delicious dish. But Juan, he sees through it all. Where she sees normal customers, he sees dead bodies. Where she sees roasted pigs, he sees roasted human corpses. He tells her the game's over. He knows she's a demon. She attacks. And Duan crashes in again, magical bracelet blazing, kills every demon in the place. The owner comes out, pig demon. She beats him senseless, tells Juan to absorb the demon into himself. He does. She tries to seal it in a magical cloth, too powerful. Pig demon reveals his true monstrous form. They run for their lives. Entire hotel destroyed. Duan's frustrated. If we'd killed him, huge reward, but he's too powerful. Juan says he wants to capture demons, fill them with goodness. She laughs. That thinking will get you killed. But she's starting to feel something. She asks for a kiss. Juan, embarrassed, runs away. He meets his master. Master knew about the pig demon. Backstory time. Pig demon was once kind, loved his wife deeply. She betrayed him, ran away with her lover, stabbed him to death. That's why he became a monster. Juan asks how to capture something that powerful. Master says he needs someone even more powerful. Someone who can teach him to dominate demons. The Monkey King. Buddha imprisoned him in a mountain cave 500 years ago. Juan's shocked. He thought that was just a legend. Master says travel to the ancient valley, find the giant Buddha statue, and the Monkey King dwells in a cave nearby. But warns him, the Monkey King is cunning. Don't fall for his traps. Juan's walking. Leg gets caught in a trap. Demon hunters roll up. Juan's wearing Duan's bracelet around his neck. They tell him they killed demons and demon hunters. They reveal they've got Duan captive too. Duan, quick on her feet, blurts out, Juan is my husband. We're not demon hunters. Begs them to let them go. One hunter smirks. If you're really married, embrace each other to prove it. Duan whispers to Juan, play along or we die. Juan refuses, dagger to his throat. He agrees. Duan starts overacting on purpose. Juan realizes something's off, quietly unlocks her shackle, then announces to everyone, this is all staged. You're all working with her. She faked this whole thing because she's in love with me. Duan exposed. I had no other way to win you over. I love you deeply. Juan, cold as ice. I'm just a hunter with a mission. I can't love you. Forget about me. He walks away. She orders her men to capture him. One of her friends says she can help. Uses paper dolls, attaches them to Duan's back, controls her like a puppet. Duan approaches Juan again, but a fight breaks out. Under the spell, Duan attacks him against her will. When she comes to her senses, she's devastated, runs away, but the doll magic transfers to Juan. He's now dancing like a puppet while her men beat him brutally. Suddenly a strange sound. Pig demon incoming. Duan shouts to move the vehicle. They try to escape. Pig demon gets closer. To save Juan, Duan shoves him out of harm's way. The creature obliterates the vehicle. Juan rushes back. She's gravely injured. He thinks she's dead. Through tears, "You can't leave me. I love you." She suddenly laughs. "Now it's proving you love me." They embrace. Pig demon advances again. Out of nowhere, a tiger samurai appears. Fierce battle. Tiger samurai easily defeats pig demon, who flees. Tiger chases but gets confronted by one-leg mighty foot, a samurai whose power is literally in his legs. Brutal fight. Then a sword drops from the sky, thrown by the prince. Exceptional swordsman. Now all three want the pig demon, not together. Whoever captures it becomes the greatest hunter. They argue. Juan steps in. "We're demon hunters. We shouldn't fight each other. Unite against the demon." Juan mocks him, calls him poor. Duan defends him. Juan turns on her. "You're distracting me from my purpose. I have a mission." Duan, heartbroken, "Leave me." In frustration, she tears up his nursery rhyme book. He doesn't even look at her. Keeps walking. Juan reaches the mountains. Buddha statue? Not there. He washes his face in a bowl of water. Notices writing. Recognizes the reflection hidden in the mirror. He gazes into the water and sees the faint image of a Buddha statue submerged halfway beneath the surface. It's been there all along. He just needed to truly see it. He finds the Monkey King's cave. Hidden entrance beneath a bed of flowers. Steps in. A strange man approaches, acting like a madman. Juan says he's looking for the Monkey King. The man smiles. "I am the Monkey King." He's pleased to see Juan. Tells his story. 500 years ago, foolish, mischievous, defied Buddha, imprisoned as punishment for 5 centuries, trapped. But he's changed, sincere, righteous. One asks how to calm the pig demon. Monkey King says there's only one way, the Buddha's seal, the very seal keeping him imprisoned. Same seal can bring goodness into the pig demon's heart. One refuses. He knows that seal is the Monkey King's captivity, can't free a potentially dangerous being. Monkey King gets angry. "I only wanted to give you a gift." Tries to remove the seal himself, instantly struck by a powerful force, falls, helpless. Heartbroken, he calls out to Buddha. 500 years, I've truly changed. Set me free. One, firm. You never truly trusted Buddha. You haven't done any real good deeds. If you had, you'd have been released long ago. Then he explains he needs help capturing the pig demon, who's killed many innocents. Monkey King suggests luring the pig demon with a beautiful woman. Once he appears, Monkey King promises to subdue him. At that moment, Duan arrives. Juan questions why. She tells him not to ask. She knows he needs a beautiful woman. She's willing to help. With her as bait, pig demon appears, tries to kill them. Monkey King lures him into the cave, drags him deeper. When Duan and Juan enter, pig demon's been transformed into a small pig. Duan uses her magical cloth, turns him into a pig doll. Hands Juan both the water demon and pig demon in puppet form so he can guide them toward goodness. Then she drops the bomb. "I want to marry you." Transforms her magical bracelet into a ring, slips it on his finger. Shocked, he tries to remove it, won't come off. He grabs a stone, attempts to smash his thumb to break free, tells her he doesn't love her. If the ring doesn't come off, he'll cut off his finger. Saddened, she removes the magical ring herself, returns his nursery rhyme book, explains she doesn't know the alphabet, so it took her 3 days to fix it, apologizes, walks away. Juan thanks the Monkey King, leaves the cave, steps outside. Memories of Duan hit him like a truck. He sits down in sadness. From inside the cave, the Monkey King calls out, "Is it a full moon tonight?" One now called Xuanzang replies, "Yes, I can't see the moon." A flower is covering the cave's entrance. Xuanzang plucks the flower. Instantly, all the flowers around it burst into flames. That single flower, it was the very thing keeping the Monkey King imprisoned. And as the flames rise and the cave trembles, you're left sitting there like, wait, Did he just accidentally free the most dangerous being in existence? Yeah, he did. And that, my friends, is where we leave it. Because this movie said, you thought the nursery rhymes were the wild part? Hold my Buddha seal. Drop a comment if you think Juan should have just stuck to killing demons. Subscribe if you're now terrified of flowers. And hit that bell because apparently the Monkey King is loose and we're all gonna need updates. Peace out.